Poke check away, and now the counter. Here come the Caps. Kuznetsov gets loose. Evgeny coming down the middle. A shot, and it comes in over. He scores! He scores! Evgeny Kuznetsov wins it for Washington! It's off to the third round! The Demons have been exercised! Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Pittsburgh! We're going to Tampa Bay! The Capitals have done it! They slayed the
Welcome back to the Power Play show with your hockey coach guru, Coach Frenchy, back in the house tonight. Hopefully you have an amazing, great Friday. Hopefully you have an amazing, great week. And hopefully you are ready for the weekend. The last weekend of July, guys, we hit the month number 8. Sunday is going to be August 1st. I don't know, but one is August. It smells like the school for the kids. And it's the summer is almost over at the end of the point, but hopefully you have an amazing, great week. And first of all, we welcome everybody. Thanks to join the Hockey Nation live show. Also, Friday night we have a busy night because we have a lot of news happening all day. If you follow or the videos, I just did 2 videos today. Between the 2 shows, we have a good show this morning at 11 o'clock with Michael DeVillano. Then I'm doing a show right now. But we did two videos today for the Montreal Canadiens. A couple of news about between Perry and Perreault. And then finally, I'm going to show you a little bit what I did. And then finally, the big major injury for Paul Biron and also Alex Tuck. And of course, the retirement of David Krejcik. So a lot of big news around the league, of course. So and also more signature happening all day long. So I don't know if you follow, but I invite you to subscribe to the show for the Hockey Nation Live show on the Facebook page, where you get all the news at the least, at the minimum, at 15 minutes less. You get all the news in NHL, and then you have, of course, the video on the YouTube channel. And please leave your comments. And if you like the video, click on the like. If you like the live stream like we're doing right now, you click on the live stream. And that's the only homework we give to you. We don't ask money. We don't ask anything else. Just click the likes, and we'll be very happy about that one over there. And welcome, everybody. We have a lot of people. I thought we're not going to have a lot of people that Friday night, but the best of the best are here in the house tonight. Directly from, we have Mr. Ronnie Odette at the beginning of the show. Mr. Ronnie Odette, welcome aboard. Directement de Montréal, bonjour, comment ça va mon Randy N? Bienvenue dans la maison de la live stream, the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thank you so much for the comments about the Perry and Perreault. I think that will show a little bit more what I was trying to say yesterday or this morning. I know some people are upset, but at the end of the day, I believe Perreault is a little bit overall a better player at that age. Not Perry at 26, 27, but at that age right now, I think Perreault have a little bit edge over Perry. Benny Boy, 1, hello, mon homme, hello. Welcome aboard, Benny Boy, 1. Directly from Nevada, Mr. Adam Burger. From Parkland, directly from Parkland, Sunshine State. The Monkey Boy in the house. Welcome back, the Monkey. I'm in California competing in a swimming meet. Awesome, congratulations. Now we have a great professional bowler like a Sly. Now we have a swimmer professional like Adam. Good luck this weekend. I don't know for the weekend exactly, but the Monkey said good luck. Frank Saravalli said that Big Z has a good chance to play another year in Mansion, Florida. I wouldn't be surprised if he signed with the Florida Panthers. He's going to be with a team is close to win. So that would be something that would be interesting to see that. The only thing it could happen, it will take some time. If he accepts the role to become a defenseman number 5 and sometimes go a little bit lower, but more like a 5 at 16 minutes, 17 minutes, 15 minutes per game, it would be a great asset for the Florida Panthers. But if he's coming here for play 20, 22 minutes, I'm not sure if that's the right spot to do it at the beginning. Well, hello again, Mr. Benny Boy. Welcome back. Yes, very bad news about Alex Tuck. He's be out for 6 months. We're going to talk about this. But of course, my friend, the Flipper, is in the house tonight. But the monkey, of course, we have also, directly from BC, British Columbia, il est présentement à l'extérieur, manger à quelque part. Je ne sais pas quel endroit, mais quand il est sur le Poker Mine, Reggie Village, c'est parce qu'il est à l'extérieur. Je lui souhaite une bonne journée. Bonsoir, mon homme. Good evening, Mr. Poker Mine. He is back. We saw him this morning. He's back again tonight. Honestly, I have no clue where you're coming from. Are you from Montreal in OTAP? I cannot recall it if you are coming from Montreal or not. I apologize for that. Oh! Welcome back, Mr. Sly Abs Guy.
You are awesome. You are amazing.
This is for Natasha, by the way. Here we go. Ray Frenchy Randian, will you try to sign Zeno? Not Montreal, honestly, because he's another lefty. And, you know, I will not touch Sharaf for it was Montreal Canadiens for sure. Chainsaw Man! I did not find your sound effect yet, but it's coming. But it will come. I'll be back in 15 minutes. What's wrong with you? Why are you leaving? Not leaving. Just kidding. Go get some pizza. Just kidding. Love the strike. Of course, you like the sound of the strike. Right? Okay, we resto. Here we go. Hamburger, hot dog, I don't know exactly. I'm from Toronto, but I'm a huge fan. Oh, wow. Congratulations. Now I'm going to remember Toronto, Enter Tap, Toronto, Enter Tap, Toronto. He don't like the Leaf, he like the Montreal. Awesome, love it. Love the stripe. Of course you love the stripe, my friend. Here we go. So I don't expect it's a Friday night. You know, it's summertime. People are outside right now. I don't know, on the balcony, or maybe they are on the patio, maybe they are out, you know, happy hour and everything like that. So I didn't expect a lot, but we show up. If you don't, it's your problem. But us, we show up every Friday night, everything like that. But you don't show up this weekend? I don't think so. Because we're going to not take a break. I'm building a lot of video for the weekend. I try to resume the expansion draft. I tried to resume the UFA. So this weekend is going to have a lot of videos. And we're going to be back, of course, Monday to Friday, 2 shows per day. But I'm going to build 2-3 videos per day. I may be surprised one at 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't know Saturday or Sunday. If it's happened, it's happened. But I don't want to promise myself to do it. Not because I don't want to do it. It's just like I need to rebuild that YouTube channel a little bit better, prepare for the upcoming. But we have a lot of sushi. Allez, Montréal. Et voilà. Sushi is great. Good job, buddy, Reggie. So anyway, yeah, that's what's happening with this. So we have a lot of news about this. If you would check my video tonight, you're going to see different thing happening. I will just show to you a little bit what I was talking today. Let's jump in on that one over there. You know already, Perrault signed a contract at 1 year at $950, and then Perry signed a contract at 200. Pump is in the house tonight. Let's pump it. He signed a contract at 2 years, and exactly what happened. And he make a video. He make a comments about the reason he didn't come back Montreal. He got 2 years versus 1 year. He just want to go somewhere. That's pretty much it. I'm not want to comment about that. But I want to shoot this one over there. And I'm going to hide myself for a couple of minutes here. But this is the WAR of Calgary Perry. I want you to pay attention to 25 here, right? And 48 on offensive right here. 25, 48. I'm going to give you Perro. 68 and 60. Advantage Perro. I'm going to give you now a little bit deeper on analytics we talk about. Calgary Perry. Now, this is a lot of number here. But I want you to pay you the first row here. 21, 61, and 9. 21, 61, and 9. Let's go to Perro. 35, 80, 49. All right, I'm giving you this one. 56, 65, 71 for Perro. Check now. 38, 14, and 15 for Calgary Perry. And I can go like this. They have only here Daniel, 93, and position exit. They are very close. You can see that? See, he's beat him on Daniel, and he is very close to the. But the rest of those number and power play, Perro and power play 82. Look, Perry, 66. And everybody is freaking out because Perry scored in power play. So I just want to give you an idea what people can think. Oh, maybe we lose a good player over there. We get a better player. So New Brunswick is lifting mass. A social distance rule starting at midnight tonight. Can I believe it? Oh my God. Oh my God. That's not good at all, this one. I would not be surprised something happening in UFC very soon. People are freaking out right now with the variant, everything like that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The next news, guy, is about Paul Biron. Paul Biron is out for at least a minimum of 5 months. He got a surgery today, but this week about the hip. So it's going to be a full recovery. So we lost Paul Biron for the next 5 months. Then after that, we got the news at the end of the day. Alex Tuck, I was surprised. I didn't never know he was hurt. He got also hurt for, he's going to be out for, honestly, for 6 months. He was a surgery at the shoulder. So that's another one's going to be out for about 6 months. So, and then also Mr. Perro is going to wear number 85 for the Montreal Canadiens. So that would be something like that. You're going to get that one over there. Finally, I'm going to go through the news right away. And then, guys, I will jumping about that. The Montreal Canadiens hired today Eric Raymond as a goaltender coach with the team. He's going to be maybe between Laval and Montreal. I don't know if Sean Burke is still there or it's maybe a national coach. I don't know exactly. I think maybe he go to Laval Rocket. But at some point, we'll see about that. He was at organization York Rangers, was with AHL with the Hartford Wolfpack, and he plays career. I know Eric Raymond. He played at Laval, everything on that, and QM, everything on that. So I just want to mention that one there. But the big news today, guys, it was surprised me, is this one. David Krejci decided to retire from the NHL. He's continuing his career in his own country by returning at home at Czech Republic. After 15 years with the Boston Bruins. I really believe this guy is underrated. David Krejci have an amazing, great career in NHL, but he did not deserve, he never get the deserve what he deserve. He never get what he should deserve because the guy like 730 point guys and 962 games in NHL. Pretty impressive what he did for the Boston Bruins, to be honest with you. So I just want to share it with you about this. We wish the best for him. Great hockey players. We know Montreal Canadiens offer him a contract. We know also the Boston offer him a contract, but he decided to go back home. And that's okay. And that's nothing bad, nothing wrong about that. I think that's the right things to do at some point, everything like that. So let's go jump in a little bit more about a couple of rules we have. See, if Eichel is not in the cards, let offer sheet Peterson and Robert Thomas. The problem you get about that in our tap is we don't have enough money to carry on those kind of players. The only way they can carry on the money is to make a trade at that moment. So they cannot offer like $7-8 million to those guys like that because they don't have no money. They will have to figure out something. Now, you said, oh yeah, Byron is out, and Weber is about $10 million. You have to pay Kotkaniemi. You have to pay also Lekonen. And then the next players, at some point, Byron will be back. And now you have to bring back 3.4. So I will be really surprised if he's jumping in that way for a sheet. I would expect more a trade at some point. But it would be interesting to see that for sure. Can he get from inside? Byron is not a big missing there. It's not a big piece of the puzzle, Byron. It would be like 12, 13, 14 forward. But they're missing a piece of the puzzle or the center. Until you don't get a guy like, I don't know which name I can mention like this, but if they don't get a guy like that, I'm not sure if Kotkaniemi can carry on. That would be a surprise. I think Montreal is going to have a difficult year this year. Listen, they lose Tatar, they lose Dano, they lose Weber. We gain Savard, and we gain Hoffman. We gain Perrault, and we get Paquette. We get Whiteman. So it's not good enough for what the quality hockey Dano, Tatar, and Weber offer on the ice. Now, Tatar did not play. That's not changed nothing. But we need a solid third center or a second center. That's what we're missing right now, to get that chance to stay in the playoff and to maybe make the playoff on the white side, on the wild card. We need another center. Here we go. See? He's right. I agree with you, Dixon, about that. If you are Vegas, what do you do with Duck? He'll be back at what? In February? All right? So you're going to get right now, he's going to be... The bad news is the good news. You're losing a good players. The bad news, you're losing a good player. The good news, that would give a chance to Peyton Krebs to step up more inside the organization. That. But like Montreal and Vegas, I don't think so. They are better today like they was before. I don't think so. They are better. I think they are not better as a team right now. They make some change, but I don't think so. They are better. They're still missing the big O. Like Montreal, they're missing a center. You said maybe Nolan Patrick, like Michael said, but we assume, we're not sure. Kotkaniemi is same thing. If Kotkaniemi plays 60 points, 50 points, we don't have no problem. Unless we have not too bad. But we'll be interesting. And he's get Eric Stahl. It's not fixing the problem we have. I think we need more better at Jack Evans, like a Lars Eller, something like that. But it'll be interesting. I think for me, I will trade for Kuznetsov for Washington, but you have to trade something back. So I'm not sure. I think the piece card to trade with someone to get a good center is Jonathan Drouin. But you're losing a left wing. So it is what it is. It don't make no sense now. I know about what. Do we get an extra space? Byron is out until Christmas. Yes. So you get your $3.4 million. That gave them a chance to manipulate or to get a plus during that time. But when he's back, you have to figure out waiver list, put him out, buy out. I don't know, but that will give them right now 3.4. They get now $11.2 million they can spend now, and two of them is two contracts, Kotkaniemi and I think Kotkaniemi and Lekonen is about $5 million. He still have $5 million, $6 million was case to spend if that's where the road to go there. Welcome back, Mr. Steven Member. Directly from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Not only she is.
You are awesome.
Colette, but also Dan Asham. Sean overlook everything. Sean Killer 2, salut mon homme. Bienvenue de retour. Keaton Jenkins, wow, the guys, everybody's coming up tonight. Thank you so much to be here. Don't forget to click on the likes, that'd be awesome. How many likes we have? Only 11 likes. Picking up the likes. Thank you. It's not Rand Poland, not a center. Yes, he is. He can fill up the fourth spot, but I think Cedric Paquette has a little bit more experience. He's going to fight him and Paquette and Poland for the spot as a fourth center. I think now Piron is out. That give a chance to Poland to start the season with the Montreal Canadiens. So that, you know, like, because Jake Evans, Cedric Paquette, Rand Poland, it's all the same name for me. It's the same kind of players. One is better for face-off, everything like that. So we're missing a good piece of the third, like an Alex Kerfoot, third center. A third center, you look around, you know what I mean? Like Charlie Coy in Boston, he's not good enough for a second, but he's good at third one over there. So that's what I'm talking about. We have Kimberly from Sarasota to Naples to Bradenton to Tampa to Wesley Chapel, somewhere on the West Coast. She's back in the house. So welcome back, Kimberly. Johnny Golden from Moncton, New Brunswick. It's pretty low, but the third center could be one piece of that one over there. So you can have like Drouin with a second round pick, example, or third round pick, and you can get that third center I'm talking about. You know, I don't know exactly which one. That's something I need to do some work on this, some homework, and pick up maybe a defense, a player left and right. See like that. We talked about Logan Couture this morning, a little bit too high, you know. Kesnikov and Washington, I don't know if he's on the market. Trade bait, I don't know. You know, Michael Granlund is just signed in Nashville. I think that's the one over there. Something like that they're looking for. Like, you know, maybe Frank Vanetto, example, for Florida. If he plays center, that's the kind of player I'm talking about. Let's rock this podcast, Dan. Thank you so much. I think KK Lekonen would be part of the trade. One or two could be a part of the trade if you trade, but I don't think so. You go to lose Kokanemi because now you don't change. You change what you're looking for. So you would maybe look for Drouin, Lekonen, and a trade pick to get a center. You know what I mean? Like Sam Reinhart, it'll be like a big asset. Reinhart can play center. That's the type of player I'm looking for. Robert Thomas could be one over there. You're talking about that one there. I think GT Miller in Vancouver could be one you're looking for. Ken Monahan for Calgary is on the market. I don't know. But if you change Kokanemi, you're just changing piece over there. Now, you better with Monahan about experience if you have him versus Kokanemi. But I think I would not trade Kokanemi. Kokanemi, guys, be patient with him. He's going to be a good center in NHL. He's just 20 years old. Give him 2 more years before he developed really what he looked like in 2 years. Oliki and Drouin make more sense. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. A good one. Hey, I will be back. I need to find a room. I'm a new home in Florida to put my hockey and baseball stuff. Awesome. Welcome in the Sunshine State, Mr. William. Thanks to be a part of that show tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes, guys. May try to get 20 tonight. That'd be awesome. It's Friday. We understand people are busy. We know that. I'm going to give you a couple more news around the league happening today, and then I'm going to give you a couple of news happening yesterday to follow up, because yesterday we did not do all the news, so it was a little bit, you know, happened yesterday. Let's start with, I don't know, Colorado is Buffalo's sign here. Why not? Might been extended. I think he's waiting. I think Bergevin wait about what's next. I think it's going to be, it is not going to be all the way to the end contract. At least have an agreement with Molson. This is my last year. I don't want to do anything. But I feel is going to be president hockey for Montreal Canadiens. That's my feeling I have right now about him. And then they're going to get a new GM for next season, because the team this year is going to struggle. So Bergevin is going to be a little bit and you know, criticized. But at the end of the day, it'll be really interesting to see that. The Buffalo Sabres resigned the forward Ramus Asplund to a 2 years contract worth for an average of value of $3,825. 23 games last season under the coach Granado, during which he tied 10.64 with 6 goals, 4 assists. He played well since Granado was there. He's a great hockey player from Sweden. He had an opportunity. I believe he would be great. So it'll be interesting to see that. The Colorado Avalanche signed Tyler Joss. He just re-signed him. He was a RFA. He gave him a 2-year contract at $2 million AAV, but the first year is a 1.75. The second year is the 2.25, $4 million. Last year, he was qualified. For the first year, he's going to be RFA, and then after that, he's going to be a UFA. I'll be back. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much. He was very critic when he asking about it. Yeah. Like I said during the press conference, it was a little bit better the last press conference when he talked about the UFA, but he still, we don't see the Benjamin we saw before with the excited passion, or I don't know, fire on inside of him. So it'll be interesting to see that for sure. By the way, going to be the new GM. I wouldn't be surprised if Watt joined the Montreal at some level. That's something we'll get to be sure we follow up. Yes, I agree with you about that one over there. He has been a lot of games this year. My new friend is my new home, and I need to go. No problem with him. Have a good night. The next news coming for Los Angeles Kings, not a big news, but he signed Elias Anderson, a 2-week contract extension, AAV 874. We know he came for the New York Rangers. He was a 7th overall pick in 2017. He has some upside down, this kid. You just need to get a little bit more. Potentially, they have the more. You have to still at the development yet, right? So he's still like 22 years old, 23 years old. So I think we have to be patient with him. But he's a part of what the Kings build, right? The prospect and everything like that. So we'll be interesting what he can do for the next season. So he's going to be full-time with them. The Nashville Predator signed today Tanner Janot for a 2-year contract at $1.6 million. That will give him a $750 first year this year, $850 next season. He played not too bad. He's another one young age and young rookie, everything like that. So he was pretty good overall, but it's a part of what Nashville, I have a lot of questions about them also. I'm not sure what he's going to do exactly about that one. The St. Louis Blues signed Ivan Barbashev, a 2-year contract at $4.5 million, a 2.25 AAV. Barbashev was a RFA, and he won the Stanley Cup with them. The 25 years old forward post, 5 goals, 7 assists, 12 points, 38 regular game, and during his career in NHL, and 270 game he has in 5 years. He has post 42 goals and 47 assists, 89. He's a bottom 6 over there. He played well. He plays his role. It's a little bit like Likanen. Well, Likanen scored less goals, but he's the kind of Likanen player, everything like that. A little bit more skill. He scored a little bit more. Playoff, I saw him in the gap. KK is going to look like Geslav. Can he grow more? I don't know. Geslav had an amazing, great career in hockey. I think Kotkaniemi is more like the third center, second center maybe. I don't see him like Geslav was a number 1 center with, over 1,000 points in NHL. I don't see Kotkaniemi to reach that level. But I see Kotkaniemi be a good second center. I think Suzuki is going to have a better career to Kotkaniemi at the end, which is need to be patient. A big signature tonight from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Just before we come live on the live stream, the Toronto Maple Leafs signed the ex-Boston Bruins Audrey Case for a 1-year contract at $1.25 million. We know he got traded for Anaheim Ducks 2 years ago to Boston Bruins for the first-round pick. Never been the player with expectation like Boston was expect because he got hurt a lot. He played only 3 games last season with the Boston Bruins. It could become a great, great pick for Toronto Maple Leafs, and that's the only thing they can do. Toronto is pick up player with got injuries, and maybe they can step up and play better with the Toronto Maple Leafs. But like Michael Bunting and the other player they have, McCabe and Engvall, I think you have a potentially to play good over there. But I don't know. He is really, really a player. I don't know, I call him like fragile, but the last 2 years, he had multiple injuries a year after year. So it'll be interesting. He's it! Yo! Of course, Thomas would be a good use. Thomas has never reached his full potential over there. At that moment, I don't see them better. They patched the hole, Toronto. But they don't find the left wing, and they lose Hyman. So now they're patching this with Michael Blondin. Good luck. They're patching this right now with Alex Kerfoot or now Case. Good luck. And the third line right now is Mikheyev, Ekval, and Brooks. Or you bring Nick Robinson on the left side. He's a 21, 22 years old. Not many experience in NHL. I don't know. And then you bring back Kerfoot with Ekval and Mikheyev. Did not score a lot. And the fourth line is Brooks with Spencer on the right side over there. So and the defense, the same thing. Now they bring Peter Mrazek. I don't think so. He's better to Anderson and Jake Campbell. So for me, they are not better. They are not better at that moment. Now, the potentially to get better, like a Case and Robinson and Bunting, but no one of them can just take the spot at Hyman. So right there, I have to give them now. It's great you ask this question because tomorrow I'm going to do a video about the 32 team, the 32 or the 31. I'm going to judge them what they look like right now, good or bad or equal. So you're going to see that video the next 24 hours. But yeah, that's what's happening about that one over there for sure. I was looking for Thomas. Give me about 30 seconds, guys. I have always the website up here, and I want to show to you. 14 likes. We need to get 15. Come on. Step up. Just kidding. Coach is on fire. Hopefully you're ready for the weekend. Robert Thomas. Remember Steve Thomas? Robert Thomas was a draft by the St. Louis Blues, the 20 overall pick in 2017. He's 22 years old. Last season, 33 games, only 3 goals, 9 assists, 12. Look, he scored only 10 goals and 9 goals in 3 years. Is that other kids like Kokanemi, Zuski to be in development, everything like that? That would cost you a Drouin plus a pick maybe, but it's you not get. He's a 2.0 minus a little bit at Kokanemi. As the third center, you can be good, but I would like to get a center right now with more experience in NHL, with more. As they would give me more insurance to tell me, okay, I get this guy, I expect a 45 point, 50 point with this guy. I know he does this for year after years. A kid about 28 years old, 33 years old. That like David Krejci was a good example to get. So for me, Thomas is not fixed my problem I'm looking for as a center. I hope that does not go there. It could, but I'm surprised if he go there because now the Toronto have not much money anymore. Toronto with 1.25, I think they are now only minus 2 million. But again, Tatar can go wherever. I wouldn't be surprised Tatar go to KHL, but that's a long shot. I don't think Montreal is better, but we gave MHL time to get solid centerman. Yeah, I agree with you about that one. Of course, we have to give them for that one over there. The Tampa Bay signed the French Canadian Alex Barré-Boulet to a 3-year contract at $758 AAV. He played 15 games last season with them. They have 3 goals, I believe, 6 points. Great underrated players. I think he's going to helping them. He's going to play with Perry for sure. So it'll be really interesting about that one. Something that we did not mention about this one is yesterday the Buffalo Sabres hired the new staff coaches, Jason Christie, Matt Ellis, Matty Wilford, and also, of course, Justin White was hired as a video coordinator. And assistant coach, video coach, Miles Feeble remain inside the team. And Ottawa Senator, that's the one I want to mention. They extend the contract. He's a great head coach in NHL. DJ Smith, I know him because he was in Toronto before that. He's really doing very good job with Ottawa. Really a respect by his other coaches in NHL. And I think he did a very good job last year with the last 2 years with Ottawa Senator. So I'm happy he got an extension, the 2 more years for his contract. So that'll be about that. The thought about Bozak is a 1-year contract, maybe. He's 35 years old. He gave you insurance as a third center, but I think Jake Haven, you're going to take off some ice for Jake Haven. If you done that, I think I would prefer to get Jake Haven to get there. But Bozak knows what he need to do, but he's not like, he's another like Perry minus a little bit leadership. If you done that, if I have to do a big move, a good trade, I would prefer to get a center at 40 to 60 points. That's what I'm looking for. Because I'm not sure with Kotkaniemi. So to get that center, if Kotkaniemi cannot give delivery what we expect, now you move him third line, and then you have the good center right there. That's what I'm looking for. That would be my thought about this. Coach, where did Tampa Bay got all this money from? Well, there's $750,000, everything like that. So, do you think Buffalo Dano take the city? Right now it would be Philippe Dano. Buffalo is still a lot to work with on that. Buffalo will be 34. Villardy is still there. It would be interesting how he's going to create his line over there. But right now Dano, he got that job. But I don't think so. He would be get ill for a long time for sure. The Tampa Bay Lightning make a trade today with the Red Wings, the Detroit Red Wings guy with they sent Mike Mitchell, Stephen, and in return they got a 6th round pick, 2022. Minor trade over there, but I just want to mention this to you about that one over there. So that give you an idea what happening. Quick news happening yesterday. We did not mention about that because we was too busy with all the questions. We got the Colorado. Oh no, I have to get all this. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get this out. They trade the veteran center or winger Darren Helm for the Detroit Red Wings, sign a $1 million contract, a 1 year with them. About that, what do you project Hampton London to play? Bottom 6 for sure. I'm not sure he can be able to get a third line or as a center. If not 4, worst case they would protect him to put him on the winger if he can make the team. But it will be interesting to see that. He have a lot of potential right there. He's going to be great. He just gave him time, but I think he's going to be great. I can't wait to see him at the training camp for sure to see that over there. By the way, next week, don't forget, guys, is the Wayne Gretzky Amblinka Tournament Junior. That's something you have to watch for sure. We're going to give you more information during the weeks about that one over there. And I will give you sure. Johnny said, I predict Altman has a great year like Toffoli last season. I expect 25 goals, 22 to 30 goals. I expect 10 to 12, 14 goals in the power play. And that's what I expect from him. But again, he's going to be the scorer. He's going to score a goal. That's what he does every year since he's playing in NHL. He will add, like you said, like Toffoli, about that one over there. So that would be good about that. Tatar scored only 10 goals last season, so I think it's a plus. We need a kind of Hoffman on the right side on the power play. We don't have anybody. That would give us also this moving Suzuki at some point in the middle as a bumper, or sometime he will move to another way. But I think they would move him more on the bumper over there. So that would be interesting to see that for sure. Or he keep the same line over there. They bring Hoffman a second unit, but I don't think so. He should be on the first unit. But it's too early to figure out this or power play. But I agree with you, Johnny, about that one over there for sure. Toronto Maple said winning the cup this year. I wish the best for them. I think for them, winning the cup is to go to the second round at that moment. I think if they go second round, everybody in Toronto will be celebrate. But I don't see that team right now potentially to win a Stanley Cup. They will barely make the top best 3 team in the East Division at that moment. I think Tampa Bay and Florida Panthers are better to them at that moment. They will fight with Boston for the spot number 3 and 4. And then after that, Montreal is going to fight for the spot 5 and 6. And maybe but Montreal can fight with 4, but that would be really hard for Montreal Canadiens at that moment. What is London potential on your opinions? Not next. I don't know if you talk about next year, but he's a guy who can score 30 goals in the NHL for sure. He have that kind of potential. He's better to Tarasenko. He's better to Epinyomi. He's going to be better to Owen Tippett. Not next year, but 5-6 years, you're going to see an amazing, great player. He's going to be on the right line behind Bennett and Barkov. Boom. He's going to be good for them for sure. Bozak, constant 40 points under man. When Fish Football says that speed, maybe got a fit for a second line. He could be, of course, he gave an assurance for the Kotkaniemi behind, right? So Kotkaniemi dropped down here. Bozak can step up over there. I think they can get him about that one there. The only problem, Tyler Bozak is what, 34, 35 years old now? So, you know what I mean? Like, I think he's 35 years old, right? He's going to be next year 36, not only from last season, you have only 17 points, 31. You have only 5 goals in 31 game. You know, he scored about an average of 13 goals per season. He barely made the last 3 years 40 points. He did his last time in 17, 18. So it's a big project about that one over there. It would not fix my problem. I would not go that direction with him. I would try to get something better at some point, somewhere, somehow. Toronto media is crazy. Yeah, I'm an ad fan. I hope Toronto never win a cup. Yeah, that'll be. Do you think the Cap will make the playoff? Yes. Why, coach? Because that division right now is getting worse. And again, I'm going to make the video tomorrow, but Washington, they are similar. Islanders right now, with no chance they are not better. Pittsburgh, they are not better. Rangers are better. And I'm missing one team over there. Flyers are better, but they are not like Washington. So Washington is going to be in the top 3 over there in my book. No problem for that one over there. So it's getting old. I think they should maybe add another defenseman, but I don't know if Campney is coming back. We know he was hurt last season, so maybe interesting to see that for sure about that one there. The Columbus Blue Jackets signed Jake Bain for them after he got traded. He got a 3-year contract, a $7 million contract at $2.34 million. I like Jake Bain. By the way, I think it would be good to get him. I think he's a young, potentially a great hockey player, 23 years old only. The Penguins signed, honestly, that's another point they did. Denton Hannon to a 1-year contract at 1.1. The 26-year-old spent a campaign with Anaheim Ducks. At 43 games, he got 7 goals, 7 assists, 14 points. That's the kind of player like Case and Toronto are bonding. Those teams pick up players like that. They hope they can become what they expect to be. That will help them. But, you know, they lost a lot. Danev and Jared McCann in Pittsburgh. It's hard for them at the bottom 6. So it'll be interesting. The Ottawa signed Pontus Aberg, a 1-year, 2-week contract. There's a minor signature. Ex-Montreal Canadiens John Merrill signed a 1-year contract with the Minnesota Wild yesterday, $850,000. Former Michigan Wolverine, 6'3", is going to be there. Last year, he played for Detroit and, of course, the Montreal Canadiens. So it'll be interesting to see that. What he's going to do over there. But this is another guy, like the depth on the defenseman over there for sure. That would be crazy. The Rangers not raise and just to go fight Wilson. That'd be interesting. That would be great. Like, we already know the what happening between both teams, Tom Wilson, right? And with the Rangers. And then after that, what he did to Panarin and everything like that. So they'll have Ryan Reeves that would be interesting to see that, like you said. So I can't wait to see this game. Wilson and Reeves together. What do you think the Lou Marillo is going at his signing? It's a question of time right now. Yeah, no pressure. Palmieri is signed. I think Parisi is signed. He's getting to be sure to give the money to Pelec and Beauvillier. All right. And then after that, I think he's looking for maybe a trade with Tarasenko. That's maybe what he's waiting about that. So when you go to open up the door, he will bring all the name at the same time. Boom, 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 boom. He have to also to sign a goaltender, Sorokin over there too. So the money situation is tied up over there at some point, like Colorado, everything like that. So it'll be interesting about this for sure. Reggie, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate a lot. Thank you so much. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. 19 likes. We're still missing one. I don't know. You can call your sister, your brother, your cat, your dog to get 20. That'd be great. Tom Wilson broke the Rangers. Yeah, it was terrible when we saw that last season for sure about that one. Talking about the Rangers, they signed yesterday the rookie Philip Shettel for a 2 year contract. The financial was not disclosed, honestly. The 21 years old, he was an RFA, scored 22.8 goals, 14 assists, and 42 games. There was a first round 21 overall pick. Look, this is a kid right now. Yeah, potentially with Lafreniere, Capo, and with Adam Fox and Andre K. Miller. That's a part of what they are, and he's a good part of that part of the third line for sure. Why are KK and Lekanen not seeing it? It's because right now Bergeron. But first of all, Weber is not still on the long-term injury reserve, Johnny. So they cannot. Before tonight, before Byron was on the injury, he was only at $223,000 or something like that, or $23,000. So if you add $5-6 million, you expose your team to be over the 10%. So it's not a rush. Yeah, maybe an agreement with Lekanen example. He just said, look, give me some time to fix my salary cap, and then I would put you there. No problem. So it's something we don't know yet. I'm sure that he works. I don't have to be nervous about that. There are no, you know what I mean? It's just like right now to fix his salary cap. But when he go to put, because you want to be sure when he put those guys on the long-term reserves, now they removed the $7.8 million and a $3.4. So Montreal get there, he's get like $11.2 million. That's pretty good for Montreal Canadiens for sure. The sign after that, there may be 2 or 3 more after that. Come on, get is polling on faceoff. You know what I mean? Like, we never see him polling yet in the NHL, honestly. That's something like Kazuski is struggled. Kazuski is only at 44 point something. 2 years ago, he dropped at 40. He get a 46 point something this year. I don't expect good. The best center right now for faceoff is Jake Evans. That's simple. How many times Suzuki got cooked on the playoff on the faceoff, and Vegas scored 2 goals at least. I can recall it. And then yeah, one for Toronto. At least if Suzuki Kukenemi was on that one over there. Johnny Goldman probably part of the potential trade. Not really about that one over there. It's just the money situation and not that. They don't try because what happened like that, they're just waiting for they have more freedom to put their money on that one over there. All right, slide, no problem. I will see you a little bit. But the monkey, Jack Eichel seems to be acting very selfish when he comes to the request rate. This is a bad divorce, right? I remember me a little bit like, not like Len Ross, but that remind me a lot of player requests to get out of one place, everything like that, for any reason. And I think this is getting worse and worse. I cannot see Eichel come back over there. The problem why he's not traded yet, the Buffalo Sabres, and they are right to do that. They're demanding a lot. They request 4 minimum. And I think not many teams, they want to do it because of the risk. And they have to slide $10 million. That's, it was close to go to Vegas, but Vegas did not want to give Peter and Krebs back to them. So I think overall, that's the reason happening there. So it'll be interesting to see that. Yesterday we talked about this, but I just want to remember Brandon Saad signed a 5-year contract at $22.5 million for $4.5 million. Good congratulations, Brandon Saad. Saad was a Colorado Avalanche prior to that. He scored 15 goals last season, 9 assists, 24 points. And then the Dallas signed, of course, 2 minor players like Michael Raff and, of course, Jenny Akapen. A 3-year contract at 1.5, and Raf got a 1.1-year contract at 1.1. As time passes, the Eichel price will go down. Yeah, at some point, yes. Do you think Montreal would try to get Eichel? They try. Elliot Philman talked about this yesterday. They tried to get him, but the price was not good enough. And I think he's right to do that. I think Bergeron does the right things. You know what I mean? It would cost you a Kotkaniemi, a Romanov, a first-round pick, and another players. It's not going to be Rand Poland. It's going to be another good player you have in your lineup. That's what he requests. Vegas, there was Roddy Smith, Peyton Krebs, a first-round pick, and Nicola Hag. So Peter Krebs is like Kotkaniemi. We have to give a player like Toffoli or something like that. Then you have to give them a first-round pick, and then you have to give him about like maybe a Brett Kulak or Romanov. So that hurt right there. So Montreal cannot do that. Now that will fix the problem, but if they will go with Kotkaniemi example out, all right, I will let go Romanov with them. I will give them a first-round pick, and that's it. That's a lot, but you get something solid. But I don't like the type of player he is. He's not a leader. He's not, but he can score. He can produce. You get a top 10 best player in NHL, but I'm not sure if you can win all the way with Jack Eichel in your lineup. That's what I'm not sure. The Colorado is the one I'm disappointed, to be honest with you. I think they patch up with a couple of trade for compare everything like that. They still have the best of the best, right? But the bottom six is not strong. He was. They lost Sad. They lost Krober, Sad, and they lost Graves. And plus, like, the rest of the depth, right? So they did not change this about that one there. They did not pick up anybody from Brandon Saad. They did not pick up anybody for Ryan Graves. And they got Comper. And they gave also Connor Timmins or something like that. So I don't think so they are better at that moment. I don't think so they are. To get EK, you will have other guys your roster. Yeah, of course. Je pensais que tu étais aux Jeux Olympiques. Ouais, mais je suis pas encore vacciné, donc je peux pas aller nulle part. C'est pour ça. J'ai pas passé le test pour aller aux Jeux Olympiques. Bienvenue de retour, mon Denis. Exactly, Tap. You're not going to get that part from Montreal Canadiens for sure. And I don't know who we can get to get this, at least. And you have to carry on another $10 million, and they have already won. And you know what's going on with Toronto. Like I said, Toronto they have a credit card right now. The credit card they have, they are max out. So, you know what I mean? So I think right now, I don't see if this could happen for sure about that for them. Talking about Toronto, let me check. I will give you another things also. I need to do this tomorrow. I want to do the salary cap for everything, but with the signature today, the Andre Case guys for the Toronto Maple Leafs, they are $394,000. That's it. That's it. With Case in now, and with Gabriel and Amatio, they are right now at only $300, and they are a roster of 24. So they're going to let it go one over there they have right now. But again, that's what they have. And all the player is signed up over there. that's what Toronto is right now. Montreal, I'll give you an idea. Montreal are. Don't forget to click on the link. Denis, clique donc sur le like, là. Ça va faire 20 en passant. Montreal are right now at $23,000. But that's not including, like I said, Byron est sur le. Byron is 1, 2, 3. Byron is already on the over there, but they are only $23,000. I don't know why. Wow, I thought it was like more money because at least they can't count yet. That's something I have to look about that one there. So usually they are pretty good on the amount there. Wow. Anyhow, I don't think so. Then his price going to be down. Buffalo. I think Drouin Leakey, Leskinen, and first round pay for Eichel with Buffalo remaining 20%. They will not go to remaining any money for that part over there. I think they will ask more for Leskinen and also Leskinen. They want to be sure they have a prospect, a good prospect like Kokanemi. You have to put Kokanemi with Drouin there. They are all signed up. How many does Toronto have to sign next year? They have the big name for them next year is only Morgan Riley. That's their big name over there. The rest, they're all signed. The big gun over there, they're all gang. Nylander still have 3 more years to go at $7 million. Go 20, go. Oh, we have 21. We step up. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate a lot, everybody, to step up for the 21. Look, at 10 o'clock, it's time to go to what? Coach. Yes, when we see this one over there, we know what I'm talking about. You know what we're looking for. We're looking for what? The quiz. The quiz. The number 1 YouTube channel for any channel about hockey. The Coach Frenchy Quiz is a number 1 on the wall. All problem is nobody knows. But you and me, we know. That's the most important thing. We are the number 1. That's all it's about. We don't care about what the people think about us. We know we are the best. That's all it's about because you are awesome. All right, quiz. Are you ready? We know yesterday, he's not here tonight. Yeah, in our tap is here. Yeah. I don't think so. I didn't see that. Did I miss it? I'm pretty good on those stuff like that. Usually no, he's still on my list. Usually they are very good. They still he's still 1 more year to go at $5 million. We talked about it this morning, but Dubus did not listen to us about that one over there. Yeah, in our top win yesterday. The day before, Kimberly win. The day before, we have a tie game between Eagle and Nicola. And the day before, someone win. Is it now Randy? Someone win Monday. I don't remember. I need to check this better. But it's okay. It's not a big deal. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? You have more chance to win tonight when not that many people. So you have more chance to win. And Sly is not here. But Sly is not a big deal. He's not going to bother you. He never wins, Sly. He's just a good guy to participate. That's all it's about. We talk about him right now. He's not here. That's why. Just kidding. We love him. All right. Tonight is different teams. So it's not like only specific team. You're going to get camping for a couple of teams. So it'll be interesting if you guys, you know that one. And of course, you can cheat if you want to. Don't change me at all. First question. In the Toronto franchise, the Maple Leaf, which goaltender has the most year with the Maple Leaf and as a goaltender? How many years and who has the most year with a goaltender? Is it Johnny Bower? Is it Alan Bester? Is it Turk Broda? Is it Bruce Campbell? And we go. A quiz by the monkey. Julius says C. Julius is a guy never talk. When he talk, he have something to say. But he never said nothing. He's the guy behind the scenes. Badamonkey said B. Dixon said A. Who said D? Enotap said C. We have 4 people so far. Anybody else? Kimberly, are you still around? Reggie, are you still around? It was just a wake-up call. One more time. Where Adam? Adam is swimming. Here we go. The answer that Reggie said C. All right. But you guys, you nail it. The answer is C. Reggie is in. Cap is in. Julius is in. I think even they won it. The Dixon. So the answer is C. Turk Broda played 14 years. Number 2 was Johnny Bauer with 12. And Alan Bester was 8 years over there. Bruce Campbell is only 6. So the first question is over. We have 3 guys on take the lead. Julius, Enotap, and Reggie. Question number 2 of the night. And the Leaf franchise history. Who has the most assists? Daryl Sittler, Matt Sundin, Dave Keon, Borg Sandming, and Thomas Carabelli. Here we go. So far, we have 5 people playing. Julius said B. By the monkey, I don't know the Maple Leaf line. We need a Panther release. It's coming soon, buddy. You have a question tonight about the Panthers. By the monkey said B. Enotap said B. Dixon said B. Reggie said B. I think we have all 5 already done. One more time, maybe a mulligan for someone just show up. Maybe Sly show up. Maybe Kimberly should show up. Maybe Adam is around. Maybe nobody's around. And the answer, guys, you're wrong. The answer is D. Borg Salming have 620 assists. He's a number 1 on assists for the team. So congratulations and nobody. Coach Frenchy win again. Coach Frenchy is aboard. I will have to put my name there. Frenchy is aboard. That's 1 point for Frenchy. Nicolas said D. Too late, Nicolas. You late. The money game was over. Next question. Welcome aboard, Nicolas. Don't forget to click on the like. Frenchy is tough. He gave a chance, but once it's over, it's over. I have no choice. Like he said to me, he said,
Come on! Thank you very much.
Here we go. That's it. Question number 3. Who cares exactly? This est arrête. Oh, j'étais chez Frank. No problem, buddy. Hopefully Frank's doing well. Question number 3, guys. Oh, Bud the Monkey, are you ready? Bud the Monkey, this is for you. You cannot miss this answer. And the Panthers' history. Who has the most shot-ended goal? Pavel Bure, Sasha Barkov, Radel Vorak, Tom Fitzgerald, and Oli O'Kinnon. Here we go. We have 6 people playing now with Nicolas in now. No answer yet. Short-ended, yeah, on PK. 4 versus 5. Julius said, hey, Pavel Bure. Thank Julius to be here, by the way. Always a pleasure having you. Inotap said E. Oli O'Kinnon. But the Monkey said E. Oli O'Kinnon is missing right now. Nicolas and Reggie. Dixon said E. Reggie said E. Nicolas. We'll give you a chance, Nicolas. We give you the money again. We wait for Nicolas. Nicolas 1 time. Nicolas 2 times. Nicolas 3 times. So we have 1A and 4E right now. Randy N show up, said B at the last minute. We gave him the answer. But again, for the first time, I love it. I love you have not many people because Frenchy can win. The answer is C. Radek Vorak with 16 goals. He is a number 1 on the short-ended goal in history of. Then following by Tom Fitzgerald at 12. Pavel Bure is number 3 at 9. NRC is too late. Too late. So nobody have it. And Frenchy take the lead at 2. Reggie at 1. Inotap at 1. And Julius at 1. Wow. Wow. Like you said.
Come on! What's the matter with you?
Question number 4. Montreal Canadiens. Ça refroidit, yes. And the Canadian franchise, who is the first player to wear number 15 for Montreal Canadiens? He was the first player to wear the number 15. Maurice Richard, Jean-Guy Gendron, Robert Rousseau, Léo Gravel, or Bert Olmsteed. Johnny Golden, if he was here, he should know that. I don't know Johnny Golden is here. Julius, he's not young, Julius. I don't think so, Julius is young anyway. Randy said E. I need to get one of those goggles home. Reggie said A. Maurice Richard. We missing Bada Monkey said C. Robert Rousseau. Julius said D. Léo Gravel. Nicolas Bono said A. We missed one. I don't know who we're missing. Dixon. And our tab said A. Gideon said E. The answer of this question is Dixon said A. I did not see that. Dixon said A. The answer of this guy is A. Maurice Richard. Well, number 15 after his first year in NHL 1951. He got the number 15. He was the first one to get this. Bert Umstein, Léo Gavel, Robert Rousseau, Jean-Guy Gendron, all wearing the number 15 at some points during their career with the Montreal Canadiens. Bert Umstein was the one following by Maurice, was the one follow Maurice Richard with the number 15. I did not play golf today. I went to the pool. It's hot. Piscina, and I work crazy. With no money, but I work crazy. Listen, on the board, Inner Tap 2, Reggie 2, Frenchy 2, Nicolas 1, Dixon 1, Julius 1. Most of you, Monkey is not on the board. Monkey is not on the board tonight. And that's pretty much it. It's so hot. Yes, it is, by the monkey. Question number 5. This is for the game tonight. Are you ready? I need to roll this for sure. And the Toronto franchise, how many different head coaches they got since the beginning? 29, 40, 48, 34, 53. Take your quarter, roll it, and pick on the letters, and we'll be good. It's a really hot summer, but yep. I'm glad I'm doing all the YouTube channel. Who is going to get that one? We have 22 likes. No answer yet. But the monkey said C. If we have only one answer by the monkey, I give it to you. Gaden said 53 at E. Thank you, Gaden. Thanks to join us, buddy. I remember November 8th. Reggie said A. Randy N said B. And our tap said B. Dixon said B. Julius said B. Said B. One more time, that last one. Here we go. The answer to this question, guys. B, like bingo, number 40. The winner of tonight score is Eno Tap. Win back-to-back with 3. Beat Reggie. Beat also Nicolas. Dixon got 2 points tonight. Congratulations, Dixon. And then Julius stay at 1. And we have also Nicolas at 1. Randy N scored the last game at the last answer, I believe. And that's concluded the 5 questions of the night. It was not too bad, not too hard. You get a lot about Maurice Richard, pretty good. One, he was hard for the Florida Panthers. It was Radel Torek. I got you. I got on board Salming. And finally, you was impressive. I did not know that many will get Turk Broda. I don't know how you know that, but congratulations on that one over there. Just get a good, nice pain. You got a good one, Julius. You make this one. Keep up with the great works. What come on? Yeah, I feel like Tampa Bay back-to-back championship. Yes, you did exactly the same way right now. Nicolas said B. You got it, Nicolas. Another mulligan, but you get like 2 answers tonight. Did Boston get anything for case they get... No, not at all. He was a UFA free Patrice Bergeron. Welcome aboard, Patrice Bergeron. He's in the house tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. You did well. You did well at Dixon. You get 2 good answers tonight. Congratulations. Whatever it is just because he was a UFA free. They didn't offer him any contract about that one there. You know, Patrice, you lost David Krejci, by the way. I don't know if you know that. If not, I will tell you right now, they lost David Krejci. He decided to be retired of the NHL. We have a couple more minutes. If you want to talk, any question you want to ask to me tonight, that would be great. If not, we're going to conclude the show. But it's up to you. I'm still open. Honestly, it's Friday night, so... Brad, 6 years, I thought he was an RFA. I really love that man. Yeah, no. He was a UFA free, unfortunately. He's out. But now I'm going to retract myself with you, buddy. All right? He was a RFA with Richie, but the Boston Bruins decided to not offer him a qualified contract. So you're absolutely right. He was a RFA, but the Boston let him go. So at one point he became a UFA free, but he was a RFA. Patrice, I apologize. But the monkey, I'm sorry. NHL Hockey News report is in the house. Don't forget to click on the like. We have 24. We maybe go at 25. Great show. Thank you so much. Yeah, we went to the KHL. Goodbye. Okay, bye, coach. In and out. It's like you go to the bar, you pick your beer, and you go out. How many points do you think a Whiteman will get? I don't know how many games he can play. That's my concern about him. Right now, he's a defenseman number 7 on the chart I have. So we'll see. Oh, well, maybe next time. Of course, Kaden, no problem with that part. Is Kuznetsov is a UFA or do we need to trade? We have to trade for him. Reggie, bonsoir à la douche. À demain, tout le monde. Merci, Reggie, d'être ici. Bonsoir. Elle est partie. À la prochaine, mon homme. But I can talk to you. Of course, Kaden, you can. Are you getting money from YouTube? How are you? I'm pretty good about that. Yes, I do. At some point, of course, when you get 1,000 subscribers and then the people can give money directly, yes, you do. If you are subscribed, hopefully you are. If you'll be great, if you can, that'd be awesome. Thank you so much. Could the ads go after? They could, or would it depend the price they have to pay? It's someone I would be worried about him. I don't like his behavior, but he's a good hockey player for sure. That would increase the Montreal for sure, but depend what they give. Do you think your young center are hungry enough? Are you going to gut final to do something special this year? You talk about the Montreal Canadiens. I don't see Montreal can get there. How many, if not a secret? You talk about the money you talk about, or you talk about the subscriber? But we just turned last month. For us, it's all new. So I just turned last month 1,000 subscribers. So I just become monetized my YouTube channel like 2 weeks ago. So I'm on the process. But right now I think I have like 65, 70 bucks I got right now in 2-3 weeks. But again, we are the off season here. Want to pick up in October? We get a lot of view that will increase at some point. They work also with the donation, everything like that. I did not start my membership yet. So I'm just new. This channel started like 6 months ago. You're welcome. Hopefully you go to subscribe. I tried to read you. You look like you name stuff from backwards, like Regam, Riga, Poor, something like that. I'm old enough to go to the bar. What are the two things about me? November 8th, Caden, and I think you're 13, Caden. That's the only thing I can do. I can know. Do you have a channel, Regal or something like that? Do you already have one? If yes, what kind of channel do you have? Thanks again, everybody, to participate tonight. I hope we can use about Reynard ou backup extension. Désolé, je suis pas trop là. C'est pas de problème, Nicolas. Je sais que tu te promènes avec Frank, donc je pense que Frank, c'est ce soir son dernier. Donc, je suis certain que tu vas revenir. On revient lundi matin, nous autres. I start watching your channel, and you have at 88. You're doing a great job. I love the show. Thank you so much, Dixon. Appreciate a lot. We grow slowly, properly at the right time. All the Abs defenseman prospect ready for the NHL this year. Step in. The one I'm looking for is Brooks. I will be curious about Brooks, but Norlander cannot come back yet. So he'll be the closest one is Norlander. I'm excited about that. Iris from Northwestern is back at the college. Iris is a really good prospect over there. And then you have the rest is coming. You're welcome. Are you Canadian because you have an excellent? Yeah. I was born in Montreal, live now in Florida full time, but yes. Do you have a channel? If yes, what kind of channel do you have? Yeah, so the NO tab, that's what happened with all that. So Brooks is really the one. Cal Fleury was the next one, but our Fleury is with Seattle. Brooks is someone you have to pay attention about that one over there to be sure he can. On Twitter, Eichel released a new statement tonight. I have a lot of Twitter. I did not look about this yet. Oh, yeah, of course. He is. He just wants to get out. He wants to be ready for next season. The point he wants to be sure, Snowbird. He wants to be sure next year. He wants to be ready for next year. So he would like to get, I'm going to with Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh, now I'm going to prepare for myself and be ready for next season. That's what he requested last week. Sooner will be better for him. That's how he wants to get out. You know, that's another rebuild for Buffalo right now. It's not good for Dallin for sure. What is the next surgery he wants? He wants to, but he got hurt last season, so he's looking to get like that surgery. The Buffalo asked him to hold it, and because the doctor said it would be better no surgery, on the Eichel side, they make some appointment with their own doctor to have another version of the situation, and they suggest to have a surgery, everything like that. So that's what the big things. So that's what happened right there. Bonsoir, mon homme Julius. Moi aussi, je vais m'en aller. Donc, guys, thank you so much for everything tonight. I think we hit 10:30, so I think it's time to go. I wish you an amazing, great night for everybody. If it could keep talking like this, maybe you can get him for a podcast. That'd be funny. Possible. We are not live this weekend. We'll be back Monday morning at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. If we are live, a surprise Sunday morning, possible. If not, check the video. We're going to create a couple of videos on the weekend I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, will depends. But I wish you an amazing, great weekend. That's the first weekend we are off ice of the no live stream. Maybe Sunday I will missing. I will maybe show up. If we have a couple of big news around the league the next couple of days, I will be back Sunday morning. If not, Monday morning with Michael David. I know it's the only time we're going to create some video. Please check the video, watch the video, make some comments. I love to reply to your comments when you watch the video, and click on the like. That'd be awesome. So thank you so much, everybody. Have an amazing, great weekend. Enter Tab, Tixon, Bad the Monkey. You guys, you're awesome. Thanks to show up at Friday night. I always have so much gratitude and appreciation for every one of you show up every Friday night when it's supposed to be something. You should do something else. So.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember,
good night, Kaden.
Greatness inside of you.
Thank you so much, everybody. Have an amazing, great weekend.
And take a step out into the unknown. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know?
Salut Nicolas. À la prochaine. Bonne nuit, mon homme. Merci.
Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? I need to open my eyes and get a touch
Thank you,
of
Johnny.
Not
too bad.
Don't want another surprise.
Good night, Kaden.
I'd rather want you to just let me be. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. Come on, get a grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united. Come on, get a grip now. Just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived, and so misguided.